The month of May had plenty to offer gamers, but June's DLC schedule is pretty stacked. We're going to kick things off with Star Wars Battlefront and the Cloud City DLC. We already went to the Outer Rim earlier this year, and we're going to head to the Death Star later this year, but what we know for sure is we're going to have Lando Calrissian and Dengar added as heroes to this expansion. There's going to be 4 new maps, not as close quarters as Outer Rim. We're going to get new blasters, star cards, and a brand new game mode. You'll even get to spend time in a carbonite chamber. Well, if you want to, that is. We follow up with Phoenix Wright, the Turnabout that crosses time, which is an epilogue sequel chapter to The Spirit of Justice, the new Phoenix Wright game for 3DS. This is already out in Japan, and the content will be actually downloadable from the 30th of June until July the 20th, because it's going to be completely free between those periods of time, after which point you will need to pay for it. There's actually an 11-minute trailer for the content already on the Capcom YouTube channel and on Expansive DLC, and you can watch it now, although it is quite spoiler heavy, so please bear that in mind. And we don't actually know if this is going to come to the West. We know Spirits of Justice is due in September, but as soon as we know more about this content coming our way, we'll let you know on Expansive DLC. Following on from that is Halo 5's Warzone Firefight mode, which is going to be added to Halo 5 Guardians by the end of June. This has been an extensive beta testing for the longest time, but it's finally moving up, and we're going to get to play it in a free update later on this month. This game is going to be the biggest free update the game has had since launch, and it'll also be the last free update the game is going to receive, as there's going to be paid expansions from this point forward. This much loved PvE mode is going to contain a series of new maps. There's also going to be updates to Forge, there's going to be additional wrecks such as a Sword Needler Warthog, and much more. It's an exciting time to play Halo 5 as the Forge mode is coming to Windows 10, and you'll be able to share created content between the two platforms. There's also going to be a further Hog Wild expansion due, but we don't know what that's going to include, and as we said before, there's going to be additional updates and expansions for Halo 5. What those will include, we imagine we might find out a bit more at E3 this year. But as we said, we don't have a date for this as yet, but stay tuned to your Xbox One for more details. Next up is Fire Emblem Fates. This finally made its way to Europe on May the 20th, and there's going to be a ton of DLC coming in Wave 1's first expansion throughout June, and there's a bit in July as well. So we're going to list everything that's going to come out this month with prices as well and release dates. First off, we're going to kick off with Ghostly Gold. The blurb says, it is said that there is another world where one can get plenty of gold. This is out on the 2nd of June and will cost £2.29 or €2.49. Then we're going to get Museum Melee. It is said there is a world where one can get many new weapons. This is going to be released on the 2nd of June and it's going to cost £2.29 or €2.49. Then we've got Royale Royale, a battle to determine the strongest royal, and the last one standing is, we don't know, but we might find out on the 9th of June for £2.29 or €2.49. Then there's Hidden Truths 1 and 2, the secret prologue to the World of Fates. This is going to be a 2-map set that's going to release on the 16th of June. It's going to cost a little bit more for £4.09 or €4.49. You've also got Vanguard Dawn, a trial ground using the stage Elincia's Gambit from Radiant Dawn. This comes on the 23rd of June and will cost £1.79 or €1.99. Finally, there's Anna on the Run. Anna is cornered by thieves. What will her fate be? We'll get to find out on the 30th of June for £1.79 or €1.99. As we said before, there is a further piece of expansion content for Wave 1 due in July, but we're going to detail that in a future video, and we already know that Wave 2 has already been unveiled. But yes, Fire Emblem Fates is now available. You can already add to this already massive game on the 3DS. It's well worth your time. There's lots of various different things, and there's even a season pass which can purchase the entire lot, so you can get everything as it releases. So stay tuned to your 3DS for more information. Then you've got GTA 5 on the 7th of June, the further adventures in finance and felony. This has been long awaited and lets you climb to the top of the GTA Online criminal hierarchy by building an organisational HQ. This update is huge. It's going to let players become the CEO of their own criminal enterprise. You can recover special cargo and buy missions and drive Picasso Reaper around to get away in double time. Then Streetfighter 5 is going to get its biggest update yet by the end of June. We've been waiting for this one for a while, but finally we're going to see the extended campaign mode come to Streetfighter 5. Not only that, but you're also going to see a brand new bonus character added to the game as well. So the update is said to explain the appearance of current characters and move the Street Fighter story forward. but you're also going to get Ibuki join the Streetfighter ranks. Ibuki was first seen in Streetfighter 3 and is a mobile ninja-like character who throws bombs and flies through the air for a period of time. Ono has already said that Street Fighter is going to receive a wealth of content updates in the months to come, and he's going to focus specifically on fan feedback. We know that Guile was added as a fighter in April, and Balrog has been rumoured to be coming very soon. We also know that Capcom will be adding a fast versus CPU and further unannounced gameplay content for offline players. We assume we're going to find out plenty more during Sony's E3 conference next week, but for now we know that this is coming some point this month, so stay tuned for that. Just Cause 3 is going to get a big expansion as well this month. In June the 3rd, for Season Pass holders, you're going to get to pilot mechs, smash helicopters from the sky, earn upgrades in mech arena challenges, and even use a new energy weapon, the Bavarian Power Core Rifle. Everyone else is going to get this on June the 10th. It's going to cost $9.49 on its own, or $19.99 as part of the Season Pass. Then the Elder Scrolls Online is going to get its biggest update yet with the Dark Brotherhood. It's already released on PC on May 31st, but on consoles on June the 14th, you're going to get the Dark Brotherhood added to the Elder Scrolls Online, which is going to add a series of gameplay changes, improvements, and additional content. For instance, the game's crown store has been overhauled and there'll be new benefits for Elder Scrolls Online Plus members. You also get an additional character slot as long as you're willing to pay. It's going to be 1,500 crowns per slot to be precise. You also get to preview motifs in the crown store. There'll be 2 new hats, expanded crafting inventory available for ESO Plus members, new feature craft bags that allow players an unlimited number of crafting supplies. There is so much more to come and so much more to be announced by ZeniMax Online, but you can already grab this on PC, and console owners will going to get it shortly afterwards. So this is the one you've been waiting for, and you're finally going to get it this month. We started the schedule off with Star Wars, and we're going to end it with Star Wars. Lego Star Wars 7 to be precise. The expansion pass is going to be released on June 28th alongside the game, and if you purchase the expansion pass, you're also going to get an exclusive Jedi character pack. This is not going to be available separately and only for season pass holders, and it's going to include Ayla Secura, Ki Adi Mundi, Kit Fisto, Luminara Unduli, Mace Windu, because it should, Plo Koon, Sei Sitin, and Shakti. You're also going to get some exclusive vehicles in the Jedi Interceptor full-size and micro fighter vehicles. Oh, and by the way, this is probably the cheapest season pass we've ever seen at $7.99. So that's a bargain when you consider not only are you going to get the exclusive Jedi pack, you're also going to get 4 other character packs which are going to release throughout the game's life cycle over the next year. So yeah, this comes out on June 28th on pretty much every format ever. So bear that in mind. And as we said before, this is going to have an exclusive Jedi character pack, so keep your eyes peeled for that because it's going to be well worth the wait. So what do we know about rumours then? Well, the only one we've heard anything about is Call of Duty Black Ops 3 DLC 3. There have been several reports that suggest that DLC 3 will hit PS4 shortly after E3, with details to be announced at the show. This is expected to feature 4 new maps as standard, one of which will be a reimagined classic. If that is the case, obviously Xbox One and PC owners will have to wait until at least late July to get their hands on it due to the exclusivity deal that Sony has bagged. Other than that, we have no idea. It's E3 season, it's unpredictable, anything goes, no holds barred. Make sure you've got your eyes on all of the conferences this year because who the heck knows what we're going to see. There's all sorts of possibilities available to us, and it's just going to be as much a surprise to us as it is to you. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you next month for July's DLC release schedule, and we'll look forward to it as much as we are.